Ugh. It's too hard to tell what's happening within the castle from here. I sure hope Alaya made it safely inside and things are going okay. Is it too much to expect her to come back out and tell us that all is well and good?
Good grief. Are you still spying on the castle?
Of course I am! After all, Alaya's at the top of my list of potential sworn sisters.
Don't tell me there's an actual list. I'm sure Her Highness is safe and sound. We should get a move on and return to Ligaro's castle.
You know what? I think I should go to Rundal Castle and check for myself.
And what do you hope that achieves?
Once I have confirmed she is okay, then the two of us can have tea and then maybe, just maybe... If I make a good impression, she'll agree to perform the vow of sisterhood with me.
Are you still hung up on that?
So what? Do you want your skull cracked?
No, my apologies. I didn't realize you were being serious.
I don't have any relatives, so I've always longed for a family of my own.
Is that so? For someone who comes off as so strong and free-spirited, you're actually quite the softie. Then why don't we make a vow as sworn brother and sister?
What?
No, never mind. I was just thinking it might work since I don't have any next of kin either. What are you doing? Ugh, what was that for?
I didn't realize you also cared for that kind of thing.
I wouldn't say I care for it. It's just I felt sorry for you, so...
Well, if you're gonna beg and plead with me, who am I to deprive you of such joy? My heartiest of hearts could never refuse such a request. So, top or bottom?
Top or bottom what now?
Not the sharpest tool on the rack, are ya? I mean, which one of us is gonna be at the top of the sibling food chain?
Do we have to get that detailed?
Then how about I be the younger sister?
Sure. Fine by me. Whatever makes you happy. Hey!
What's the matter, oh brotherly brother?
Nothing. I was merely wondering where you were going.
Well, it's almost time for lunch. So I thought I'd go hunt us some game in these woods. Do you want to come along, big brother?
Sure. Why not?
Once we are renourished, perhaps you could allow me one small favor?
Why so formal all of a sudden? Aren't we supposed to be sworn siblings?
Well, I'm worried about Alaya, you see. So I was wondering if we could, take a teeny, tiny, itty-bitty moment to go check on her.
Not that again.
What do you mean, not that again?
I meant that you don't have to keep asking about it.
Oh, then you're saying...
That I too am concerned for her. So yes, let's go check on her.
You're the biggest and bestest brother ever!
All right, let's get a meal in our bellies and move on.
Alaya.
Brother.
I am relieved to see you. So very relieved.
I am sorry for all the concern.
Did you meet up with Isaac and Effinger by any chance?
No. Should I, have expected them?
They left the castle to go search for you, but they have yet to return.
I wasn't aware.
But you know those two. I am sure they shall be back soon.
Brother, if I may.
What is it, Alaya?
Why are we in Rundal Castle? I heard rumors that you betrayed Jaden.
I did nothing of the sort.
But...
Even now, my loyalty to King Jaden remains untarnished.
if that's the case, then why would you attack Jaden, take his ring, and then continue to occupy Rundal Castle?
I would never dare sit upon his throne. To do so would be a sacrilege against King Jaden. I am merely protecting the castle's throne until the true King Jaden returns to us.
The true Jaden?
That is correct. The true King Jaden would never have relied on Leonis for their help or lose to Sadali. The man before me was an imposter, and as such he answered to my spear.
But brother, what is all this talk of a true Jaden? And where could he possibly be?
He must have grown fed up with our piffling wars and hidden himself away. However, he shall someday return here to this very throne room. That is why preparations for his return proceed as we speak.
What preparations do you speak of?
We are creating a gun for him. We have gathered the most famed gunsmiths from across Ardra and have them focusing all their skills into building this great weapon. It shall be the ultimate gun, fitting for and only wieldable by King Jaden himself. Once we have that, King Jaden shall once again grace us with his presence here at Rundal Castle. Of this, I have no doubt.
Princess Alaya, it is good to see you safe and well.
Gernsback, you must tell me. Does my brother truly believe that Jaden will somehow come back if he builds this ultimate gun he speaks of?
I fear so.
But why?
I can only share my personal conjecture.
I would hear it.
Perhaps this is a rite His Majesty must go through in order to realize that King Jaden is never going to reappear. Even having prepared the ultimate gun, the weapon shall go unclaimed. And that shall be the proof that this true King Jaden never existed.
Does my brother still fear Jaden that much?
Yes, my lady.
So without this extreme measure, my brother will never be able to leave the shadow of Jaden that looms over him.
That is the gravity of King Jaden's presence in His Majesty's life, one would imagine.
You still call him King Jaden, despite all that has happened. Even though the alliance between our two kingdoms is as good as broken.
There was a time when I thought King Oberon should part ways with King Jaden and stand independent. However, it was only after losing King Jaden that I became acutely aware of the magnitude of that man's importance to my liege. I do not wish to admit it, but King Oberon is currently like a bird that, despite having wings, does not yet know how to fly. His Majesty should have been able to stand beside King Jaden and reign supreme over all Ardra. There is no use crying over spilled milk now, mind you.
Thank you, Gernsback. I grow tired. My apologies, but could you show yourself out?
Of course, my lady. I shall excuse myself.
How would my brother react if Jaden did in fact reappear before his eyes? Would he apologize for his actions? Or would he attempt to eliminate Jaden all over again? Either way, I cannot allow the two of them to meet just yet. First things first, though. I need to deal with the matter of Jeter. I would feel much more reassured if only Revelka were here.
Where could she have got to? Nea, any luck?
I was unable to find her anywhere.
Where could Lady Effinger be?
She went to the river at the back of the village to bathe, saying that her wounds had mostly healed. I took my eyes off her for only a second.
Do you think she seeks revenge? And now heads for Rundle Castle in pursuit of Jeter?
It is possible.
We should go after her. If we leave now, we may be able to catch up to her.
Agreed.
That must be his room.
How inappropriate for a princess to be creeping into a gentleman's room in the mid of night. I assume Jeter's the one you seek? But unfortunately, I think you will find he is not around. Say, why don't we join forces?
Join forces? What in the world are you talking about?
You seek conclusive proof that Jeter is conspiring with the Sanctum, do you not?
I have no idea what you speak of.
Oh, you do not need to play the fool with me. We are both princesses here. Let us help one another out. But unlike you, my misfortunes are at an all-time worst. Exiled from my motherland, I am now reliant on Oberon's benevolence in permitting me to stay here.
So your wish is to return once more to Ovis, then?
That's right. So how about it? With my help, you can root out all the Sanctum sympathizers nested within Heindler.
Well, I appreciate your kind offer to help. It is not within my power to influence anything regarding Ovis.
You need but simply put in a good word for me with Oberon. I don't think it is that bad a deal, is it?
Then tell me, where is Jeter?
Recently, he is in the habit of sneaking out of the castle about this time of night. I expect he is headed for the southern woods again tonight. Rendezvousing with a Sanctum monk, I would assume. You understand what is afoot, do you not? Jeter and the Sanctum's final goal is to destroy Rundal and Heimler.
Now Rundal has been decimated. I suppose we are next.
Jeter plans to start by killing off the rest of the Six Fangs. You had best hurry if you wish to stop him. If you do not do anything about him, then things shall soon reach the point of no return.
I understand.
I never expected Alaya would make it back alive. Let alone that she will return harboring suspicions about Jeter of the Six Fangs. She must have gotten wind of him somewhere on her travels. Quite the keen mind, I must say. But sadly, it's going to get her killed.
What brings your highness here this late at night?
I merely wish to enjoy the night breeze. Could you open the gates for me?
But your highness...
Did you not hear the order I just gave you?
Of course, my lady. But I beg you, please be careful out there. Monsters often appear near the castle in the wee hours.
Thank you for your concern, but I will be all right. I shall not be venturing far. Charles has said the southern woods, I believe. Then that is where I shall begin. I've walked quite a distance, but there's no sight or sound of anyone out here. Has Jeter really come this deep into the woods to make contact with the Sanctum? Is this simply an act of caution, or... Something's not right. Has Jeter returned to the castle already? Or worse, is this one of Schulz's lies? Someone's there. It must be Jeter.
You say Lord Sodali's despair is so deep that he no longer shows his face.
It is true.
And not only that, the mercenaries he hired have left the Sanctum in droves. As a result, the Sanctum's might has considerably declined. Is this also true?
Yes, but Whisper and the rest of His Holiness's Divine Guard remain strong. Lord Jeter, don't tell me you also mean to abandon the faith.
Do you doubt my devotion?
No, that is not what I...
There is no need for concern. My heart remains with Lord Sodali, always. Besides, I view the current weakening of the Sanctum as a blessing in disguise.
How is this a blessing?
We have no need for mercenaries who only act in the name of Gil. An army made up only of true believers is what should stand behind His Holiness. That is indeed the form the Sanctum should assume. Do you not agree?
I agree wholeheartedly.
Now, do not worry about my mission here in Heimler. It goes according to plan.
You mean those two members of the Six Fangs?
Yes, they have been disposed of. It was quite simple, really.
Then, that just leaves...
The astrologer Moore has left Heimdler, saying she would return to her homeland. And Resnick still loyally follows me without even the slightest of suspicions.
Then only Gernsback remains a problem.
Indeed. While he will be a little troublesome to deal with, there are plenty of openings.
Once the Six Fangs are out of the way, Oberon will be easy pickings.
Even with the 2 rings at his command, it will be impossible for him to fight us all off on his own.
Aren't you forgetting me?
Well, well. If it isn't our dear Princess Alaya.
I do not consider myself your princess, nor dear to you for that matter. I shall have you stand trial for conspiring with the Sanctum. What's so amusing?
You just said something about me forgetting you.
What of it?
Well, I did not forget you at all. It is just that you are simply not worth counting as any form of obstacle.
Oh, please. You know quite well what I can do with my pistols.
You truly were raised only ever getting your way, weren't you?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, I'm afraid.
You betrayed me.
You still do not comprehend matters? I set you up from the start.
This far away from the castle, there will be no one around to hear your screams.
Well, it is growing quite late. Time to go to sleep, princess. For eternity.
Oh, what's this? All those bold words, and this is the best you can muster?
Do not think badly of me. This is the only way I can get what I want.
What you want? You mean Ovis?
That's right.
Haven't you been exiled from Ovis? Returning now would achieve nothing.
Were I on my own, that would most certainly be true. But with the Sanctum's backing? Well, that's another matter. At first I tried seducing Oberon into allowing me to remain in Heimdler in order to get my hands on Ovis.
As if my brother would ever unite with the likes of you.
As much as I loathe to admit it, you are right.
And that is why you threw your lot in with Jeter?
Once I knew I could not join with Heimdler, I had no choice but to cozy up with the Sanctum instead. As long as I can take back Ovis, I shall be content.
And you really think Ovis will just welcome you back?
There's no need to worry about that. Those conceited fools who stole my precious Ovis away from me. MacLeod, Valtoa, and the rest of those ingrates? Well, I shall have them all executed. And then, I shall be free to do as I please. Should any of the soldiers foolishly oppose me, I shall kill them in front of all to see. Didn't you know? If you show the rabble their own kind being killed over and over, they soon fall in line. And then, I shall be able to enjoy delicacies and finery to my heart's content.
All that just so you can indulge yourself?
Of course. And why not? I was born a royal. The blood that flows in my veins is above that of the commoners, and that is why I have the right to rule over them. I desire all the luxuries the world has to offer, along with everyone's envy.
What absurdity! I shall not abide Ovis ever being left in the hands of one such as you!
I'm afraid you are literally in no position to talk. Here I was pitying you, thinking I should put you out of your misery. But now I think I might torment you some more. I shall cut you, working my way up from your fingertips, until your arrogant face is covered in tears as you plead for your life. Serves you right. And if you want to blame someone for this, try blaming your stupid brother and his poor decisions. Abandoning Ovis and his adoration of Jaden is what brought this upon you. You don't want to die? You wish to live longer? Of course you do. In that case, you need but do one little thing for me. Lick my boots. Come on now. A daughter of Heindler's royal family, one through whose veins runs the blood of dragons, licking my boots. Just the thought of it makes my heart race. What's taking you? Hurry up and start licking already.
My stupid brother and his poor decisions.
Exactly. Are there any other words more fitting?
Clearly, his decisions came from a place of wisdom.
What did you just say?
If my brother had betrothed himself to a woman as depraved as you, it would have been an eternal stain on our family.
Silence! I thought I might show you a little compassion, but instead, I shall kill you, here and now. Who did that?
I finally found you. Lady Elia! Thank you. You arrived in the nick of time.
We failed to put you down, it seems.
Cheater. I've come to avenge Isaac!
Ah, it all makes sense now. I haven't been able to make contact with my Goga Shinobi friends of late. You went to their village.
Yes, and we razed it.
Is that so? Well, I was going to cut ties with them sooner or later anyway, so you most likely did me a favor there. Now then, let us prolong this no longer. This time, I shall ensure Effinger has indeed breathed her last. And you, Princess Alaya, it is time for you to bid this world farewell.
Not so fast, Jack-a-dandy!
That voice. What are you doing here?
I snuck away from the Goga village when Revelka and Nea took their eyes off me and made my way here. While I was observing the goings-on within Rundal Castle, I chanced upon Aldoa and Grifford. And that is when we spied Shalza emerging from the castle and followed her into the forest.
I see. But Aldoa, weren't you meant to be on your way back to join up with the rest of Rundal's forces?
We were worried about you, so we delayed our return.
Thank you.
Grifford has already passed word of this on to King Oberon for us.
Which means these woods will soon be swarming with reinforcements.
I see. However, I have no intention of relying on my brother and his men.
What the?
I will put an end to this myself. And you shall learn to fear the blood of the dragon!
What is it with these three?
Not nice to be on the other end of the boot, is it?
Cheater, your tricks and ploys will work on me no more. So just accept your fate, acknowledge your sins, and confess your misdeeds.
To hell with you all! I am one of the Six Fangs. How can I lose to a little girl such as you?
This is what you get for underestimating the blood of the dragon. I shall not kill you. Not until you have atoned for all your sins.
If I am going to die, then you shall join me in the grave, Alaya! What is this?
Brother?
Took you long enough.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oberon!
Jeter, I have several questions you shall answer. Revelka, Nea. Accompany Jeter back to the castle along with Gernsback.
Yes, Your Majesty.
As you command.
It seems I owe you a great debt, Grifford.
Think nothing of it.
But to think that we would meet again in such manner as this.
These two rescued me when Rundal Castle came under attack by Gilgamesh.
They were also the ones who rescued me when I was on the verge of death after Jeter and his Goga shinobi attacked me.
Is that so? Then you both truly have my heartfelt appreciations.
Well, if you will excuse us, we should be on our way.
Thank you, Aldoa.
Oh, it was nothing. I only did what anyone would have done.
Let us meet again someday. Until then, take care, my little sworn sister.
Wait, I'm to be the younger sister?
I see. So Shalza managed to escape?
That woman is dangerous.
Indeed. Recent events have made me keenly aware of that. I shall organize a search party as soon as possible to have her detained. And she shall be punished accordingly. I promise you.
Seeking peace and safety, Venera and her companions make for Old Lycaros. On the road, they are attacked by Sanctum monks led by Garvel. But the unexpected arrival of Rundal's Calorum saves them from their fate. From there, they head for Horn Castle, under the careful protection of Adelar. Meanwhile, Elia returns to the side of her brother, Oberon. In the mid of night, she spies Jeter leaving the castle and follows him. But it was a trap that awaited her. Sanctum monks close in from all sides at the command of Jeter and Shalza. But Effinger and Aldoa arrive just in time to even the odds for Elia, overcoming the ambush.
Sister?
Whatever is the matter?
My apologies. I felt a sudden pain in my chest.
A pain?
They say such pains occur when the miasma blanketing Leona's castle spreads into the atmosphere. But that should not be the case out here.
This pain is not my own.
What do you mean, sister?
I believe it is Macherie who is suffering.
Will Queen Macherie be all right?
We must hurry to her as fast as possible.
She will be giving birth soon, won't she?
Indeed.
I hope the baby is okay.
Let us make haste. We need to warn everyone about the Realm Skirt as well.
Well now, you seem awfully happy about something.
How could I not be? I finally got my wish of becoming Elia's sworn sister. Even if she did decide I would be the younger sister. Aren't you happy?
Why would I be?
Oh, ye of little understanding. You have the privilege of being the sworn sibling to a set of sisters sworn.
Oh, right. I suppose I do.
Something weighing on your mind?
I'm just hoping that Rundal and Heimler can settle matters without going to war with each other.
I see.
You know, maybe you should walk away from Rundal while you still can.
What are you saying? I only just joined.
That's what I mean.
Oh.
Rundal will likely end up taking retaliatory measures against Heimler. Will you be able to turn your sword against Lady Elia? I heard that you joined Rundal in order to wreak vengeance on some woman named Melnia.
That's right. I first came to Rundal because I was told they'd provide me a chance for revenge. That fire still burns within me even now. But... what's the matter?
Someone's approaching.
Stay your weapons. It's me. That voice. I knew I'd catch up to you eventually. Elia!
What brings you here?
There's something that I thought I should tell you.
I see. So Jeter spilled the beans on all the Sanctum's schemes.
But if this Lucielle lady still lives, then what will Lord Oberon do?
I wonder. He essentially has a hostage leveraged against him now.
In any event, my brother says that we will not confront the Sanctum for the time being.
Due to the Realm Scourge?
Exactly. Though he does not seem intent on cooperating with the other major powers right now. He did declare that if we do not do something about the Realm Scourge, then there would be no future for Ardra. If he does not intend to work with the other kingdoms, then does that mean he plans on having Heimler bring it down alone? As we speak, he has gunsmiths gathered from across all Ardra working on the construction of a gun that harbors enormous power. Once that is complete, he thinks we can surely defeat the Realm Scourge with it.
And what then?
Elia? I am Jaden's wife. I would like nothing more than to head back to Lycaros Castle. But now is not the time to do so. There may yet be anti-Rundal elements at play within Heimler. I need to win them over and re-establish our alliance with Rundal. Then, and only then, may I go back there. I too bear no little responsibility for recent developments. So when the time comes, I deserve judgment. Very well. I'll wait for you. I'll wait and wait for as long as you need. Aldoa.
Thank you. I'm glad I came here this evening.
I'm sorry to keep you both waiting.
Let us head back to the castle. My brother must surely be worried.
Must escape while I can. Heinler's soldiers are close.
Curses! We've lost her!
But she couldn't have gotten far.
Which means she should be around here somewhere. Right. Leave no stone unturned.
That ring. If only I had that ring Lucia wielded. I would have no need to fear such insignificant grunts, nor run around like this. And it was in my hands, too, had Oberon not deprived me of it. No, I shall not die here, not in a place like this. But what can I do? Head for Ovis? No, that would not be wise. Ovis is currently the forward base of Mont and his allied forces. MacLeod and Valto are also there, and they would never allow me to return. But are there any other places that would welcome me?
Found her! Over here!
We have you now.
Prepare to die! She's way more powerful than she looks!
Let's withdraw for now and regroup with the main patrol.
The main patrol. Dear Oberon means business. It seems the heavens have not forsaken me quite yet. Still, I need to seek refuge. I cannot keep running from place to place like this. The main patrol will catch up with me eventually. Anywhere, so long as it protects me from Heinler's pursuers. Jeter has been taken captive, so it is only a matter of time before he confesses to colluding with the Sanctum. And then there will be no preventing outright conflict between the two powers. I wonder if Zazan and his cohorts have reached the Sanctum yet. If Heinler were to attack while that infighting is going on, the Sanctum would not stand a chance. Perhaps I should go investigate how that little power struggle is playing out. I can only hope they have succeeded in killing Luciel by now. But if they haven't made headway yet, Then I shall have them put our plan on hold and focus on preparations to fight off Heimler. That seems to be my only choice. A small sacrifice for my greater needs. I suppose I should get moving.
I wonder what all the commotion's about.
Perhaps it's a welcome party for us, huh?
That is the last thing that would ever happen.
Have you two seen yourselves in a mirror?
What's your gob?
Unless you want them pretty faces of yours ruined, huh?
Something's not right here.
We'll go take a look.
Leave this to the ladies. I imagine we'd be a sight for the sore eyes of these villagers.
Yeah, fair enough. It's a little early, but we might as well stay the night here. If you find any decent lodgings while you're there, secure them for us, would you?
Fine by me. But don't expect us to stay in the same room as you lot.
The feeling's mutual! Brother, why aren't you backing me up here? Oh, don't tell me that you've taken a liking to one of them.
Oh. Well, at least you have decent tastes.
Not that we'll ever give you the time of day, mind you. How does it look, Luartha? It seems to me like everyone is trying to get the hell out of this village.
I feel the same way. It's like when a town is coming under attack from another nation.
You over there!
What in blazes are you two doing here?
We are trying to find lodgings for the night, that's what.
Lodgings? For your own good, I suggest you leave this here village and find somewhere else to stay.
What makes you say that?
Haven't you heard? A gigantic monster has appeared in the nearby forest.
A gigantic monster?
They say even Heimler's King Oberon stood no chance against it. We heard it's in a deep sleep at the moment, but everyone fears it'll wake up again soon.
So some manner of monster lies in the woods near here. Well, no wonder they're abandoning the whole place then.
That means we can stay as long as we like for free!
Well then, gentlemen, you do that.
What do you intend to do?
We're thinking we might go see what the big deal is with that giant monster.
Are you nuts? No idea whether it's true or not, but even Oberon couldn't hurt it, right?
Don't blame us if you get eaten, huh?
Oh, who doesn't like a little danger?
Whatever. Do as you want.
Once we have seen what there is to see, we shall make our own way to the sanctum.
All right then. Let's regroup up near there.
The miasma is not so thick here.
True, but it's still in the air nonetheless.
What happens if we breathe it?
Your lungs rot, and you die.
Ugh.
That is no exaggeration. Many soldiers lost their lives by carelessly breathing in the miasma around Leona's castle. It was more concentrated than this, however.
I'll be careful. The Realm Scourge, wasn't it? It doesn't seem to be here.
Thanks to our shinobi training, we can still maintain our breath.
Yeah, your average person would never make it this far.
Quiet.
Kitone?
Over there.
That's the Realm Scourge?
It's asleep, right?
It's even bigger than I thought it would be.
Though it seems the Realm Scourge's enormous size is not what makes it so dreadful. They say it's the impenetrable armor that is the real problem. Kitone, be careful. Kitone?
What has her startled?
What happened?
It began to emit a denser type of miasma as I drew closer to it.
I get it now.
Huh? What am I missing?
It means that thing is only pretending to be asleep.
If we were to try to attack it, I imagine it would spew forth an even more terrifying amount of miasma.
Oh.
So what do? We can probably maintain our breath for a little more.
There's not much more to investigate.
Then, shall we head back?
Yes, let's.
When I took a closer look at the Realm Scourge, I could not see any real wounds or damage on it.
So, it's as we feared.
It truly does seem like it will take all of the nations uniting to defeat it.
We're under attack!
What? What's going on?
Gunfire from up ahead!
I'm going in!
We're right behind you.
Ow! Oh, yeesh. You don't always have to go all out, you know?
Kitone, who are these two?
It has been so long since our last meeting. I thought you would be happier to see us.
Do you really know each other?
This might not be the best place to catch up, though.
I agree. Why don't we go somewhere where the air is a little more, you know, breathable?
Last time we met was at Bordis Castle, wasn't it?
What's all this about? Can someone please bring us up to speed?
These two used to be under the employ of Wizette.
So that makes them mercenaries.
They were trying to kill Lady Masheri and Lady Glaciella.
Ugh, can we move on from that? It was such a long time ago.
Besides, we were just pretending to work for Kuri back then.
The plan was always to put Kuri in the grave and make Wazette our own, I'll have you know.
That's right.
What a pair of menaces.
I will never forget what happened, no matter how much time passes.
You're an angry little ball of grudginess, aren't you? But if your memory is so good, then you remember what else happened back then, right?
What are you talking about?
Don't play the fool! I saved your life!
You did no such thing!
You were on the brink of death, but instead of finishing you off, I let you live instead, didn't I?
It's not very becoming to forget the debt of gratitude that comes with having your life spared, you know.
Your motives make no sense. I was your enemy, but then you let me go?
Oh, come on, I'm pretty sure I told you. All I care about is having a good time.
A good time? Don't tell me that's why you were trying to awaken the Realm Scourge just now.
No. That was just for giggles. We came to see that Realm Scourge for ourselves, but instead spotted you, so I thought we would give you a little surprise. That's all.
Well, we have places to go and things to do, so...
Until next time!
Wait, where are you going?
You really want to know?
Do we tell them or not? Would it make things more interesting if we told them?
Whatever makes you happy.
In that case, we'll keep it our little secret. The more mysteries on the table, the more exciting it feels for everyone, right? If we make it back in one piece, we'll tell you all about it.
What if you don't make it back?
Then this will be our last farewell.
So, what do we do now?
We need to inform King Mont about all this, right?
Let us return to Ovis Castle.
Kitone?
Lady Helena.
Wait, do you mean she's...
Kitone.
Lady Helena.
I am relieved to see you are well.
Lady Helena. Lady Helena.
Oh dear, what is the matter? So you were ordered by Mont to investigate the Realm Scourge. I see.
So that is the plan.
Yes, my lady. May I ask something?
What is it, Kitone?
Why do you not go to King Mont's side, my lady?
As far as the world is concerned, I died alongside O that day. As such, I chose to support Mont from the shadows, instead of reappearing on the world stage. However, with the appearance of this realm scourge, the status quo is beginning to change.
Then you now intend to leave the shadows?
Yes. I think I shall first travel to Horn.
To where Queen Mashari resides. I see.
And on that note, we must keep moving. Livial and Olim, was it?
Yes.
Yes, my lady.
Please look after my dear Kitone for me.
Of course, Your Highness.
Although in my case, I think she's the one who does the looking after.
Lady Helena, may I ask, is there any news of Lord Stern?
Why, I bumped into my son not so long ago.
You did? Does he fare well?
Yes, he does.
That is a relief. I was concerned as I had not seen him for so long.
Stern is off in search of his own means to defeat the Realm Scourge.
Lord Stern means to face the Realm Scourge?
Hey, Kitone.
What is it, Olim?
Perhaps you should tell Her Highness about those two we ran into.
Lady Helena, there is something else.
Victora and Luartha, you say?
You do not know of them?
No, I cannot say that I do. But I can imagine what kind of characters they are. You believe they are up to something?
I do, yes.
They were both really, really heinous.
They opened fire on us while we were right near the Realm Scourge.
Is that so?
Perhaps they are actually on their way to make ends with the Sanctum.
What do you mean by that?
Lately, the Sanctum has had quite the outflux of people, it seems.
True. I got the same impression when we were observing them.
So people are leaving the Sanctum.
We have been keeping an eye on the Sanctum's actions for a while now.
Which is how we came to learn a few things. Namely, that the remnants of Lycarus and the people of Izod had their issues with the Sanctum.
It would seem they were unable to accept Sadali's ways.
And so they left the Sanctum.
Correct.
You do not think that Victora and Luartha know of this and intend to seize the Sanctum?
Wow! That's pretty bold of them.
Now, all of this is just speculation. But if the Sanctum's forces are undermanned...
then there's a good chance the Sanctum will take them in.
And if the Sanctum continues to re-strengthen its numbers, its tyranny may rise again.
I shall report all of this back to King Mont.
Please do. Well then, we shall continue our journey to Horn. Kitone, please
please watch over Mont for me?
I will. Please stay safe too, Lady Helena.
Let us be on our way then.
Damn it. Of all places for both Rundal and Horn to show up like that. Too bad they couldn't just wipe each other out. But instead, Horn was able to take Venera and Daria into their protection. Looks like my monk friend is finally back. What took you so long? And where are my reinforcements?
Well, you see...
You could only get me one measly little battalion? What's the meaning of this?
I was told that if we deployed any more monks, then it would leave the Sanctum's defenses undermanned.
Did Whisper tell you that?
Yes, my lord. Lady Whisper understands that securing Daria would put us in an advantage when dealing with Horn.
Yet despite that, she can only spare us one small battalion.
It was the best I could do, my lord.
And where is this battalion?
They are on their way as we speak.
Got it. We'll need to join up with them and launch our attack before Venera can reach Horn Castle. I'll take the Chocobo.
What about me?
Run like your life depends on it.
Surely you jest.
Better get moving.